Alright, so I'm back. This time, chat should work. Yeah, chat is working. Yeah, so this is kind of weird. If you make a broadcast for kids and you accidentally mark it's for kids, then you wouldn't be able to stream yourself. Sorry, did I say stream yourself? You wouldn't be able to chat in the stream. Yeah, so I want to draw something now, mostly something muscular. And I had a really good image that I found today morning, but I didn't save that pin, so it will be kind of difficult to find it. If I can find it in my history, let me see. Yeah, I don't see any Pinterest history here. Yeah, I found a really good example. RPM from Mars. Hey, what's up? Alright, so I was working on this. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's barely visible, but it was a really good example. Or maybe I can just use the same figure and draw over it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't have a pencil. What the hell? I don't have a pencil. Wait a minute. I'll just come back and get a pencil for myself. Hey Siddharth, I'm doing good. I just went to get a pencil for myself. I was missing one. Actually, it's my daughter's pencil. It's not even mine. That is fine. I think I need a little bit of more of a light. This camera is really weird. It needs to be somewhere else. It needs to be here. Maybe here. No, no, you can't see me. Problems. This camera is a little awkward, but yeah, it should do. It is all fine. Yeah, so the idea is to make a dude with like really big muscles, and um, it's a character that I'm working on, and it's gonna be a part of a series that I have planned for in the future. So there will be four characters, really muscular and big hunks, and then there will be a one of them has a daughter, and all these four dudes, they are like extremely protective for that one single kid. So their encounters based on the same ideas as well. Vishal, hi. Siddharth, no, I'm not teaching anatomy. I'm just trying to draw one today. I just had an idea that I wanted to complete. How your Ganesh Chaturthi video? So you're just assuming that I'm gonna make one. To be honest, I don't even have a plan for it. Yeah, it's I mean evident after I make so many videos on deities and gods. It's evident that you can expect something like that from me. But I don't think I need to create a video for Ganesh Chaturthi. And one of the reason is I had a very old animation that I created last year based on Ganeshji, and most of my new followers wouldn't have even seen it because I need to flip this image, just a minute. Yeah, so most of my new followers wouldn't have even seen that video because last year I didn't used to get any sort of views. So when I posted, I think I got around like 400-500 views. That too only my friends and stuff. So I'm thinking of reposting that animation this year again, just to show you guys that what I did last year. And in the meantime, I'm working on a really different animation as well. That's a little bit interesting also. The animation is actually about Sun Wukong and Hanumanji. So Lord Hanuman and Sun Wukong. So that's the genre of the animation. I've thought of a really interesting concept for it. But yeah, I think I'll start it from next Monday. This Monday, this week I'm already doing one more animation that I already started. You guys gonna see a story about it, I think, on Wednesday. I need a eraser, just a minute. Hello Madhur. Vishal asked, am I hiring? To be honest, I want to hire people, but I don't have money. In last video, I tried to hire 2 people for different work, one for the sound and one for the cleanup, and it didn't work so well for me. So yeah, I want to hire people, but only if I have money lying around to pay them, because then it gets really weird when you don't have the money to pay them for the work they have done. And if you pay it, then you feel like you are losing too much of money, because frankly at that time money is more valuable than the work. When you're short on money, so money seems to have more value than the work you get out of it. When you have a lot of money, then it loses its value. And I've been through both the phases. Right now I am running on my savings, so I don't want to expend a lot of it on work. I saved it for my daughter, and I want to have that money saved for that purpose alone, not for anything else. But yeah, once I start earning money from Instagram, which could be anytime soon, then I'll definitely start hiring people. I can hire at least 3 or 4 people for my work every day. sorry, everyday work. I think you can start seeing the sketch. Yeah, yeah. Did you wrote a script of it? If you're asking about the Ganesh animation, then yeah. If you're asking about Sun Wukong and Hanumanji, then yes as well. I just think everything of myself. A few times I get help from friends and family. Otherwise, most of the times it's just me who comes up with all these ideas. Here goes the tricep and the bicep here. Anime boy, bro, I saw you on Insta. Hey, thanks a lot then. If you saw me on Insta, then did you say hi to me on Insta? That's the real question. What's your real name? My real name is Gurpreet Singh. So that's a handful, mouthful. But if that gets a bit too overwhelming for people, I generally tell them to call me Lucky. That's more than enough. So where can I study decent 3D modeling and animation? Shit. No, this is difficult question because, like I've said many times, that I am mostly self-learned and I didn't follow any courses or any sort of training for all this. In fact, my learning was so weird that I first learned like 3D animation, and then after learning animation I realized that I need to learn rigging and rig my own models. So then I started learning rigging. When I started learning rigging, I'm like, okay, what about the models though? So then models came into picture, and soon enough, while I was learning all this, I got into a job interview in one of the animation company, and these guys told me that your anatomy drawings is really bad, so you need to work on it. I'm like, what the hell is this anatomy? So then I backpedaled even more, and then I started learning anatomy drawings all by myself. So my learning path was really weird. I started with the most advanced skill first, and then I started realizing that okay, I need to go back, and I kept going back until the very start of this entire thing, which is like making gesture drawings and learning color theory. So after learning all of that, then again I started sculpting, I started 3D modeling, all that stuff, and I realized that after learning human anatomy, I have gotten better at all these skills. So when you ask me about the courses or the videos, to be honest, I don't have any idea. I don't even know where can you start, where can you learn from, because my path was totally not practical or totally not sequential. my learning path. But yeah, if you want to learn 2D animation, and again I say it a lot, you start from a book called Animator Survival Kit, and it's written by Richard Williams, the animator behind Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and he has worked on a lot of other animations as well. I quite don't remember all of them, but these are like the forefathers of animation field. So if you find a book from them, also 12 Principles of Animation is really good. So all these are from like old Disney animators, and they are the people who started this whole entire animation field. So if you find book from them, and do learn it. It contains very sacred knowledge. For 3D though, I don't have any idea. I wish I knew, but to be honest, I don't have any idea. Where can you start from? Not where can you start from, but which videos you can refer to. If you wanna do it on your own, then I can tell you the path, how to start, what to learn first, what to do second. I can help you with that. Pushpender Singh, hello. Hey Pushpender Singh. So for those who don't know, Pushpender Singh is we have him in the chat. He worked with me previously. We used to have a company with the name of Born Artist, and then we closed it down because she didn't work quite so well. But yeah, after that I opened up a different studio or a company by the name of Oilaki Production, and in the midway I did not like the name, so I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. So I scrapped that entire thing, and then again I finally I made this studio called Studio LKY, and now I'm sticking to it. I'm not gonna change it now. I like this name, I like this whole idea of doing animations or these kind of high quality stuff. So yeah, breakdown by telling how did you draw 2D animation on 3D models which are already animated. Can you please tell? It's very simple. You just have to remember the keys. So whenever you do 3D animation, you have certain keyframes that you make first, and then you make the passing positions and then the in-betweens. So those who know how to make 2D animation would know what I'm talking about. So once you have these kind of keys animated in 3D and you transfer them by rendering, then after that you just have to remember those keys, and when you're drawing, you draw them first instead of touching any other keys. So now you're making like really important poses on top of your 3D drawings, and those drawings will then serve as a foundation for your upcoming in-betweens. So that's how you do it. This character, by the way, is really interesting. His name is Zero. I should name him over here. This character is called Zero. He's among those 4 dudes, and he's like really muscular, really fearless. He has that kind of personality, and he has 2 ponytails. So he looks really innocent, and he has a very cute dressing style, but deep down he's like super muscular and super what can I say, who doesn't get scared from anything. He's that kind of dude. And the reason this dude keeps 2 ponytails because his mother gave him that gift. His mother really liked to make his 2 ponytails when he was a child, he was a kid. So in honor to to keep his mother's honor, he just keep these two ponytails. And since he doesn't fear anything, nothing bothers him, so he's not even bothered by what people gonna say when he keep two ponytails. He's like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it, and still I'm gonna destroy everyone. Now the most difficult part, the face, and the reason it is most difficult because I'm not drawing on a tablet, so I can't zoom in. That's the worst thing about drawing on paper. And since I don't draw a lot on paper, it's really difficult for me to make it happen. It's like so small, and I've got so many details here. I'm already messing up the strokes. Oh, Hemandas, script for the series. Yeah, I don't have a script for the series. I have a few episodes inside my head, like a few, what do you call that? Tens of them, almost. But as a complete pitch, I don't have these kind of, episodes planned or anything. I'll have to get a writer for that for sure. I don't think I can make down a complete like what do I say here? I can make story of complete series all by myself. I would definitely need some sort of expertise here. I just uploaded my first animation instant. I tagged you also. Hey, if I see it, I'll have a look. Generally, the only thing I don't accept is the collaborations until I want to collaborate with anyone. Otherwise, I mostly see everything on Instagram. Since I don't. My Insta doesn't get flooded by a lot of messages and lots of requests, so it's easier for me to go through it, at least right now. Initially I went overwhelmed when I uploaded the Krishna animation, and I suddenly started getting all these messages, and I wasn't used to get all those messages, so I got overwhelmed. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to hire a social media manager. But then the hype for that Krishna animation died down after a few days or a week, and then everything went back to normal. I'm like, what? This is what fame looks like? Just 2 days of fame? And then I realized, okay, this is not actually, the permanent thing. It's just like a video went viral, that too on a single app. It has nothing to do with the rest of the world. I had a lot of delusionary concepts or ideas. They are slowly going away. Also, I was thinking that I'll be filthy rich by when I get 100,000 followers, but I got the idea. Yeah, that's not the case. That is not the case. हिंदी यूज़ करो सर, बेस्ट है. कर ली हिंदी भी यूज़. अरे हिंदी जब निकलनी होती है अपने आप निकल जाती है. एंड हैव टू फोर्स इट. Otherwise you talk in Hindi and you don't know what you're saying. Doesn't make a sense. Okay, so I think it's time for pen. In all these years, what was the thing you learn about Instagram? So This is a really good question. What did I learn about Instagram in all these years? So it's been only first year for me. Before that, I was just doing random stuff. I had my personal account and I was just posting once in a while. So what I learned from Instagram is, first of all, it's kind of random. Yeah. Like what gets viral, what's not. It's difficult to pinpoint what can get viral. And then the another thing I learned is Insta doesn't give you shit when you get views. So it has nothing to do with views or likes. The only thing that matters is shares, the number of shares you get. So that is something that I have learned. Views is like, it's a temporary thing. It works for a day or two till every one of your followers has seen your work, and after that view start to diminish away. And since all of your followers or all of the people who know you, they have seen your video, it's stuck there at a single place now, so it's not getting any more views after that. But when your video gets a lot of shares, there's a heavy chance that people outside your circle will also see it. Yeah. And that way your video gets viral. So that is something that I learned. Other than that, I still don't have a, just a minute, did I mess up the head a little bit? I still don't have a right answer for the quality of content, how that affects your growth on Instagram, because I've seen so many poor quality video doing so well on the platform, so I'm not sure how quality affects it. For the long run, I'm not even sure how does it help in the long run. I think I'll have to experience it, I'll have to do it, then only I'll have the answer for it. But yeah, the most important thing I learned is it's just an app. So even after you get like filthy popular on Instagram, if you can't get out of this app, or your people or your followers or your viewers, your audience doesn't know you outside Instagram, it doesn't mean shit in real life. So you have millions of followers on Instagram, but nobody knows you in real world. And it can happen. I mean, it happens a lot. So don't compare that Instagram following with real life fame. They are totally different. That is one of the biggest lessons. So as soon as you start to get famous on Instagram, try to branch out. Try to spread out to different platforms, or try to make your people know that you're on other platforms as well, or you provide other services as well. It's not just Instagram content creation. So that is, I think, important if you want to make business out of it. If you're just happy with the view counts and shares and all that stuff, and you don't care about the money or anything else, then why not? Also, I think Insta views are bloated. I don't think you get actually that many views for your videos. I think what happens is, the way they count every single view, that threshold is really low. I don't know the exact second, but I think if you watch any reel for 3 seconds or something, then it is counted as a view. So even if you're swiping and you stop to see the reel for like 3 seconds, I think it is counted as a view. I'm not sure 100%, but there is something similar like this that is happening in the background. Same goes with the Facebook. So your view count doesn't actually reflect the number of people who enjoyed your content or who are really interested. It's just like so many people, they were just swiping and so happened to stop on your reel for an extra second, and they are counted as view. But yeah, if anybody know better, then please let me know. Yeah, about the chat delay, right? So I know I get your messages really late. I think it's almost like 10 minutes or something. I have to look into this chat, this stream latency or stream delay. I don't know why it's happening, because my internet is good. Maybe I can change some settings. Before tomorrow's chat, I'll look into it. I'll see what's going on. Why I'm getting such a huge delay. Because this makes real-time conversation really difficult. If I have to talk to anyone through chat messages, then I'll be answering like 10 minutes late. What is lucky new name? Lucky. So I just removed a few letters in my name. That's what made LKY. Simple as that. What's my daily routine? So I wake up at around 6:30 a.m. every morning, and then I go to gym. The first thing I do in the morning is go to the gym, and I think I come back from gym at around 9:30, and then I do my breakfast, take a shower, and then sit down for work at 10:30. I clean up my desk if it is required. I clean up my desk actually 2 times a week, so on Monday and Thursday. And then after doing all that, I sit down for work mostly at 10:30. From 10:30 to 12:30, I do client work. Whatever I can finish in those 2 hours, and then after that, I do some social media stuff. Let's say replying to messages or talking to clients or organizing the calls or anything like that. And then once that is done, I start working on my content from mostly 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and at 2 I go to lunch. I try to come back at 2:30 or 2:45. Most it's difficult. So generally it's a lot of it gets delayed, and instead of starting at 2:45, sometimes at 3:15, or sometimes it's 3, or sometimes it's 3:30, and that time is something I need to manage more. But yeah, from then I sat down for entire evening till 8 p.m. and just for this Instagram content creation, or anything that is like my main project, you can say. And 8 o'clock again go for dinner. From 8 to 9 I try to sit down at 9 for work again. Yeah, and after that 9 to 10 I think, yeah, is again that content creation work. From 10 I start preparation for the streams. If there is anything, like today I had to set up the camera or anything like that. Tomorrow I think I'll have to understand why I'm getting the stream delay, the chat lag. So all those happens in like initially 15 minutes, and then mostly at 10:15 I try to start the stream again. 10 to 10:15 to 11:30, and that's it. 11:30 go to bed. Next morning 6:30, same shit, over and over and over and over and over and over and over until Saturday comes up. Saturday I post animation, and then I start playing games for entire Saturday. That is something I need to stop. That has to stop actually. Oh, I just fucked up with this drawing. Shit. So this line is supposed to connect the chest with the neck, and this is the same line, so ideally it should be here, but now it's going there as well. Shit. God damn it. That's why I shouldn't be talking while drawing. That will look like an AI art. Anyways, I'll never show it to anyone. Yeah, so that was my routine. One day I'll make a video on that millionaire routine kind of thing. Wake up 5 a.m. Actually wake up 3 a.m. in the morning and do some yoga. Go to gym for 2 hours. Come back, have your lunch, work on your video editing skills. Go back to gym again. Fuck yeah. Come back again. Sleep. Do some meditation, talk to clients, go back to fucking gym again 3 times in a day, and then I'll be like, in your 1 day of cycle I live 3 days. How about that? That's why I'm such a huge deal. If you guys have seen that video where this dude is like he's like, I split my days into three sub days, so every day I'm living 3 days. Such a goofy video. It's like, while you guys are living 1 single day, I already lived 3 days in that 1 single day time, so I'm 3 days ahead of you. What about the 2 hours gym? How do you shrink that? So 24 hours got shrunken into 8 hours. So that means 2 hours of gym got shrunken into by 3. What is it? 1.75. something like that. 0.6. So that, how do you do that workout so fast? Motivational speakers has no hinge, no control over themselves. They're unhinged. So how to improve imagination? Like a client gave a project regarding design anything at the moment. How can I think efficiently according to ends and all? So I don't get this part. Client gave a project regarding design anything at that moment. Imagine a client gave a project regarding design anything. Like a client gave you a project to design anything? How can I think efficiently according to what? Okay, so jokes apart. I think let me recall something. One of my student, he gave a really good answer to this. So I think the word he used was called visual library. Yeah. I'm getting it. So what he said was, the more I practice of something, let's say the figure I'm drawing right now. Yeah. So somewhere inside my head, I have stored a certain shapes from this drawing. So let's say it could be the shape of these abs, or maybe the forearms, or the line of the vest, or anything. So from this drawing, certain shapes has been stored into my memory, and if I do it again, or the similar shape happen to occur in one of my drawings, then it gets even stronger. That memory gets even sharper. I can recall those shapes easier. And when you have drawn them enough over and over again, so you have stored like so many shapes inside your head. Now if you have to draw something, initially you might feel a little conflicted of which shapes should I select, but once you get the hang of it, you can take out these shapes from your visual library. And you'll start seeing that it has gone on autopilot. You are just drawing all by yourself without the need of any reference. And I feel like this is really accurate description of how to start anything from imagination. So you need to make up that visual library first, whether you are doing music, whether you are doing art, whatever if you have seen enough, if you have made enough, then you'll start to get those kind of ideas how to do that. So if your client asks you to make something, then make sure that before you go to the client, you have done a lot of that thing. You see what I'm saying? I still have 7 minutes left. Nice. I can clean it further. This is the wrong line. It should be here. Bro, more views on Insta Reel equals to more clients. More views on Insta Reel equals to more clients. So I'll tell you, the views I have gotten so far, according to those views, I get a few here and there people who wanna get some work done. but they don't have the money to pay me. So, and I don't tell them like insane amount of rates. According to them, those are insane rates, but I give them the kind of rates that I was charging in my freelance career, and clients were paying me. Those clients were of course not from India, so it was easier for them to pay me that money rather than clients from India. So far I haven't got a single person who is ready to pay me those old prices that I used to earn before I was making content for Instagram. So that gives you the idea. I'm yet to see. Maybe when I have like a lot of other more and let's say you don't have any following right now. Let's say you have 2,000 followers and your view count went to like 20 million, 30 million. I don't think people will approach you for the work. They need to see the reputation. They need to see that this guy has done something. What else have you done? What else can you do? Are you promising enough to get that work done? I mean, I'm talking about those people who has the money and who has a solid project with them. Otherwise, बहुत सारे छर्रे आएंगे and they just want to get something done for not offering you the kind of money that is required for that hard work. So let's see if I get like more followers or anything, or more views, then not views, only followers, then maybe I'll start to see bigger clients. I am starting to see a few bigger clients than before. But again, still like local dudes, nothing so special. There's one person, he came to me and he's like, he wanted to buy my account and he said he can offer me pretty good deal. So then I asked him 7 crores, 7 CR. So he's like, अब सीरियस बात करोगे तो फिर हम अच्छी डील बना सकते हैं. I was serious actually, I wasn't joking. But yeah, I wish he would say yes. He had said yes. सात करोड़ कोई बड़ी रकम नहीं है. आराम से निकल आएगा पैसा, आराम से. You just have to win one single episode of KBC. That's it. ये आए 7 करोड़, ये ऐसे बिल्कुल मेहनत नहीं लगती 7 करोड़ कमाने में. Love from Ludhiana. Hey brother, love from Indore. My routine is also the same. Just accept the gym. Dude, go to the gym. Go to the fucking gym. Gym जाओ. अंचो gym जाओ. Gym जाना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Okay, if you don't want to go to gym, it's fine. But indulge yourself in some sort of physical activity. Look the kind of schedule we have. We are sitting on our ass for like entire fucking day. Yeah, how do you expect your body to cope up with such kind of brutal treatment? You're basically torturing yourself. Sitting down for an entire day on a single chair. It's a torture, bro. You gotta move this body. At least here, there, somewhere. You don't like going to the gym? Do cycling. You don't like cycling? Do jogging, do walking, do running, anything. But move. You gotta move. One minute left before the stream ends. You really inspired me a lot. Hey, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. I'm glad and honored. What would be a person eligibility to work with you? So I have, I also, I don't know, I think it's a problem with me. When I hire someone and I give them work, I give them a lot of feedback. It's just that, little things that keep bothering me till everything is right. So I have that perfectionist, or you can say OCD kind of thing with me. So if things are not right, things are not right. That's as simple as that. So I will keep on giving you feedback until things are right. And you wouldn't like that. Most of you wouldn't want that. So even when it comes to hiring, that phase alone is a major letdown for a lot of people. So first of all, you have to be, you should not be receptive to feedback. That's first and foremost. You should be a keen learner. You should be like, okay, yeah, it's a feedback. No, don't take feedback personally. It's a feedback. It's for the work. It has nothing to do with me. Yeah, you put 10 hours into a work and I didn't like it. So didn't like it. You should be ready to give up on that work. That's what I do with my clients. If my client doesn't like the work, I'm like, yeah, what can we do? I don't shove it down their throat, be like, I spent like fucking 50 hours on this one, accept this work. They don't like it, didn't like it. As far as I'm getting paid, it's fine. And then I particularly look for more skilled people so that I can push the quality, because that's my main agenda. I know it costs a lot of money to hire skilled people, and that's why at the moment I'm not hiring anyone, because I need to get that kind of money first. I don't want to spoil your skill, or I don't want to exploit your skill without giving you any money. So that's important. How much do you earn a month? Zero. How much do I earn from Instagram? I earn zero. From my freelancing career, it depends. If I put like really good amount of hours, then I can earn shit ton of money. If I stop doing Instagram and I fully focus on my and just this freelance career, then I can start earning decent amount of money again. But at the moment I'm not even earning that from my freelance, because I just work for 2 hours. So I think that gives me around like 20k per month or less than that. I don't think I'm gonna earn anything this month and next month as well. There's no earning for next 2 months, and after that I think I'm getting a project, but how big is it? I don't know. So it's not a problem. It's not like, oh, I can't get any money. That's not the deal here. I chose this path for myself to not earn any money and putting my effort into making content for Instagram. So and I can change it any day I want. It will be like a month or 2 months of hard work, and I can push myself again towards the freelancing. So it's totally my decision. There is nothing bad karma, bad fate here. अगर मान लो आज आप अपना नया इंस्टा आईडी शुरू करो तो आप क्या करेंगे? मैं वही करूँगा जो मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ. Literally do the exact same shit. I'll work whole day, I'll stream in the night, that's it. And I'll go back to bed without looking at the view count, without looking at the follower count, without hoping anything from anyone. I would just keep on making stuff that I have planned for myself. That's it. If people like to enjoy it, then it's all good. If people choose to hate it, it's up to them. But I'm gonna do all the kind of things that I have planned, and that's it. How do you study frame poses? You just do a lot of drawings. Draw so many drawings that it start to look like animation. That's the key thing. Nice, thank you for the answer, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. 30% tax. Yeah, about that monthly earning, right? So whatever I earn, I give 30% tax as well, because that comes from Upwork. Upwork has been really notorious lately. But yeah, there is a huge amount of tax that I have to pay, TDS, on Upwork earnings. But as of now, even Upwork doesn't pay a lot. What is the goal for this of the stream? Of this stream is to complete this drawing, which is done. Oh, it's here. So this is a new character that's gonna come up. I'm gonna announce it. There are 3 more characters along with this dude and one little girl, and these 4 dudes are extremely protective for this little girl, and that's where their story revolves, and that's where we have all the episodes. So yeah, this is one of them. I'm gonna make a few more drawings until I really finalize this character, and I'm like, yeah, this is what it should go as a final character. But if you ask in general what is the purpose of these streams, I just like to hang out with people, nothing special. Occasionally teach a few things if I can, and Saturday are the special streams where I have like dedicated sessions for learning, so where I just teach. I don't do any sort of hanging out on that day. How should a beginner animation build a network or get freelance work? Cold emailing. Do a lot of cold emailing. Keep emailing. Keep bugging people until anybody responds, and keep improving your work in the meantime. Till you are not getting any sort of work, keep improving yourself. One day people will notice and start giving you work. Anyway, so that's all the questions, and I think that's where we should end our live stream. If you want to look at it closely, so here it is. Focus. Yeah, there. It's okay. It's not the best drawing, but yeah. Alright guys, so thanks a lot for hanging out with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.